When Sergeant Mike Alvarez bought his home in the quiet suburb of Hillside Estates, he was looking for peace. After 2 decades in law enforcement, he valued order, respect, and a quiet place to rest between shifts. But Mike wasn't just a police sergeant. He also helped manage a small family-owned logistics business with his brother Raul. It wasn't a big operation, just 3 commercial trucks used for deliveries to local stores and warehouses. Mike had a large lot and a long driveway that extended behind his house. It was zoned for light mixed use, meaning he could park work vehicles as long as they didn't obstruct the street or cause noise violations. The trucks came in late at night, parked quietly, and left before sunrise. No idling, no revving engines, and no disruption. But the HOA board, led by an overzealous president named Carolyn Finch, had other ideas. One Monday morning, Mike opened his mailbox to find a notice taped to the inside flap. Notice of violation, unauthorized commercial vehicles. Your property has been observed hosting multiple large commercial vehicles in violation of HOA policy. These vehicles present a safety hazard and aesthetic concern to the community. You are hereby fined $150 per day until the vehicles are removed. Mike chuckled at first. It had to be a misunderstanding. He called the number listed and got Carolyn herself. "These vehicles can't stay, Mr. Alvarez," she said curtly. "This is a residential neighborhood, not a truck depot." The board voted unanimously. "With respect, ma'am," Mike said, "my property is on the edge of the zone, and I checked the bylaws before I bought the place. I even confirmed with city zoning. I'm not violating anything." Carolyn snapped back. "Then prepare for escalating fines. We won't tolerate semis parked on lawns." Mike raised an eyebrow. "They're parked on pavement, and again, perfectly legal." But she wasn't listening, and by Wednesday, the fines reached $450. Mike had enough. He took a personal day from the department and showed up to the next HOA meeting in his sergeant's uniform. Calm, respectful, but commanding. "I'd like to address the so-called violations involving my property," he said, standing tall before a room of shocked board members and nosy neighbors. He passed around printouts, zoning permits, photographs of his property, vehicle registrations, and a letter from the city's code compliance officer confirming that no violations existed. "I serve this community every day," he continued, "and I abide by the law, even when I'm off duty. I suggest the HOA do the same. These fines are not only baseless, but border on harassment. If they are not rescinded, I will have no choice but to pursue action through legal channels." The room was silent. Carolyn, visibly rattled, fumbled with her papers. One board member leaned over and whispered something to her. Within 48 hours, the fines were dropped. An official letter from the HOA claimed it had all been a clerical error. Mike framed it and hung it in his office for laughs. As for the trucks, they still come and go quietly each night, without complaint. Even neighbors who initially raised eyebrows eventually admitted they barely noticed. Mike wasn't interested in drama, lawsuits, or power trips. He just wanted to be left alone to do his job, both of them. But when pushed, he reminded everyone that law and order apply to HOAs too, especially when they try to cross someone who lives and breathes the rulebook.